Cut the gossip, get the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For your soul journey today, we're going to go into your past life, some angel messages, timestamps where things may occur, time frames where things may occur. So yeah, let's get into this reading. I'm about to shuffle the deck and get the overall energy from each pile. I'm going to take 3 cards that comes out of the deck, and then you'll be able to pick out of those 3 cards which one you are most drawn to, and that will be your reading. Okay, I'm shuffling the deck, and here we go. Whichever 3 cards pop out first, that will be the ones that we will go for. The overall energies of each pile. Spirits, angel guides, could you help me come with some for the overall energy? Let me see if someone else popped out. These really did pop out. There we go. I'll take those ones. Okay, so what came out is acceptance, worry, and regret. So whichever energy that you're drawn to, your reading will be down below. It will be time stamped, and I'm going to start off with the reading for acceptance. So the overall reading for this energy is acceptance. And so what I'm going to do is pull some past life cards, because I'm pretty sure it didn't start just this lifetime, and see if we can get a glimpse of what took place in the past that had pile 1 dealing with acceptance. It says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change, So on this soul journey, you might be going through things of where you need to accept more things for face value, for how they are, not so much control the situation, let go, live free. So just accept things for what they is and how they are. So let's pull some past life energy and see what we get from that. I'm going to shuffle the deck, and then we'll see what past life energy pops out for acceptance. Okay, one more shuffle, and then we'll pull cards. Okay, we'll take those 2. So the overall energy is acceptance. And then what fell out is Egypt, and it says imprisonment or slavery. So what I'm getting from this overall energy is that a person is having trouble with acceptance in this lifetime, because maybe in their past lifetime, they were ever imprisoned, and, maybe they didn't accept the sentence they got. They didn't accept that they was at fault, maybe, or maybe they were put into slavery, and they couldn't accept the fact that people did bad things to them and that they didn't deserve it. And so, yeah, in your past lifetime, maybe in Egypt, or maybe a visit to Egypt, or somewhere in your lifetime, you were, imprisoned and in slavery in that past lifetime, which trickled kind of over to this lifetime on your soul journey, through many lifetimes, is the acceptance. And I mean, it had to do with being imprisonment or enslaved, and just accepting a wrongdoing of your own, or maybe accepting a wrongdoing that was done to you. So with that being said, let's see what is your possible calling for this life, how this situation actually is connected to this lifetime. Let's see how that goes. So I'm picking calling cards, like your calling, what's your calling? Some people have different callings in different areas. Some people are good with their hands. Some people are good out in nature. Some people are lawyers. Some people are doctors. So we're going to get your calling because in this past lifetime, you had a trouble with acceptance. And so your calling in this lifetime, you're going to have to deal with acceptance to help you out on your journey in this lifetime. So we're going to pull some your calling cards to get your calling and see how we can tie in how you can work through acceptance in order to better help you on this lifetime journey. So let me go ahead and pull some cards and shuffle the deck and get some cards out here. We take whatever comes out. I'm just looking for one, but if more than one comes out here like it did for your past life, I do take that too as well. So yeah, let's see. Okay, and I'm gonna take that one. Let me see. Ooh, okay. Wait. Okay. Well, it seems like I think acceptance is big here because you're dealing with a lot to me this lifetime. And it's like, to me, you have like many talents that you're going to be dealing with. So accepting to me, it sounds like accepting the good or bad in someone is what is going to help you the most in this lifetime. Yeah, because I mean, look at all this. You have a lot of talents. I believe I could shuffle this deck more and get plenty of them. These cards just flew out here. So you do have something special about yourself. But let's get into these cards. We have feelings. We have storyteller. We have sultry. We have unseen. We have the dead. We have healing hands. We have fortunate. We have the fight. We have witch. We have wild child. So yeah, let's get into some of these callings and see how being acceptant can better help you on this lifetime journey, because it definitely seems like, and Crystal Child, seems like you have a lot going on. It was like I was saying before, you have a lot of hidden talents, a lot of ability, a lot of mystery. See this witch card? It says you have a strong connection to the universe that, if developed through study and practice, you can live an empowered life that can bring forth positive change. But also you have in here fight, and you have in here sultry. So this means like whoever this is, male or female, you're very probably charming, you're very good looking, and you can charm somebody into doing what you want them to do. You're a good storyteller. You have the ability to do that. You have ability to make people feel how you feel. You can wake people up out of dead situations. Some people may be down. You may be able to talk with them, lift their spirits up. You have these unseen talents, this mystery about you. So you have a lot of even you can heal people. You know what I'm trying to say? So you have to accept your bad side as well as your good side. And you probably was in prison, man, and you couldn't understand that, and your feelings may have gotten hurt over the years, and you're salty from this. But it sounds like you did something that you didn't accept, and it carried on over to this lifetime. And so you got a lot of abilities and talents, and you have to deal with that now, because you don't want to carry that over into other lifetimes. You want to use your gifts in the best possible way. And it sounds like you got so many. You can heal people. You can connect to the universe. You have look, it says you have the pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily. So you can, bring in money, but don't use your talents for the wrong things. And if you use them for the wrong things, you have to accept that. You definitely have to accept that. If not, you might be in prison. You might be in slavery. I mean, because wonder if you're using your talents for the wrong thing. Or wonder if you're using your talents too much and not looking into yourself. That would definitely get you caught in slavery. People think you're weak. You might end up working for somebody else your whole life when you have all these talents and hidden gems inside of you. So you have to accept yourself, good or bad. That's what it's telling me here. You're going to have to accept yourself, good or bad, because you're going to have to use your talents for your ability, for your journey in life, and not let people use or abuse you, or not abuse your power as well. So yeah, let's get some. I like this so far. Let's get some messages from your guides. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, we shuffling the deck for some angel messages. One more shuffle. Let's see what comes out. Right. See if any more want to come out. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's all I'm going to take. It says, take responsibilities for your actions. So yeah, in your past life, you did something that was not okay and you could not accept it. Maybe you felt like you were talented and you were supposed to do that. Maybe you felt like you were beautiful. Why couldn't you get away with it? Whatever it was. But yeah, you're going to have to take responsibilities for your actions. That's going to help you on your journey now, to be able to be accepting, take responsibility for your actions, but look, feel joy in all what you do, and just use your talents for, the good, the good of you, the greater of you, because you have so many talents. Look at all that just, the cards just flew out. If you watch it from beginning to end, they just flew out. So just take responsibility for your actions, but be yourself. Use your abilities, but in a good way, in a prosperous way, where they can possibly help you and someone else. Don't overdo it. Don't overgive. Don't overextend. But, just don't use them for bad. And you're never alone. You're never alone. If you ever feel stuck or feel like, regret, don't feel no type of way. You go back go within your higher self, talk to, your spiritual advisor, maybe your higher power, whatever you believe in, dive into that, what makes you happy, get some time to rest, understand your body. Understand, what you're here for, how, powerful and helpful you can be. Seems like you can be powerful and helpful in so many areas. So yeah, just make sure that you're taking responsibility for your actions, as well as being yourself, feel joy from all that you do. You're never alone. And understand your body. That's going to help you to be able to be accepting, accepting that, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's not the end of the road. That don't mean you have to, keep out the sword and, keep slashing people and, keep doing the bad. You can, change and do good. So yeah, let's get an angel guided message for you on this journey. We're going to get some triggers, possibly some shadow things that you need to work on, and then an affirmation, that you can have on your journey to keep you going, to keep you moving forward. Okay, y'all, so we about to get an angel guide message for you. An angel guided message for you. Let's get this angel guided message for you. Okay, and then we're going to do something with the shadow work that you would need to work on this journey. something that you need to work on your shadow side. Also be thinking of a question. You will get the answer to that at the end of the reading. Also be thinking of a question because you will get the answer at the end of the reading. So yeah, we'll take that as some shadow work that you need to work on. And then we'll get some triggers that may be triggering you on this journey. Excuse me, let me grab all these cards. This is triggers right here. I like these little cards. They are so cute. I mean, but they're just enough, you know. You don't need a bunch of cards or different things like that to get a message up. And this just slid out my hand and I'm taking it because stuff been doing that all night in this reading. And I took it and it made perfect sense. Okay. We'll take that for triggers. And then we'll make sure, think of your question. Please think of your question because we're going to answer that at the end and then give you an affirmation so that you can remember. We have opportunity and change. So this lifetime, it sounds like you have an opportunity to do something different. You know, do something different, a change, you know, accept what you need to accept, and just move on. Use all your talents for the greater good. I mean, like I said, you have the ability to, you know, make a person feel like you feel. You have a little mystery about yourself. You really have a special intuitive, talent where you can, you know, talk to people from the other side. I don't know if that's interesting. Are you ever seen things like that or felt something like that? That may be something for you. So, also too, you know, you have a, you know, a good gift of game. It sounds like you're a charmer, storyteller. You know, you have the ability to, you know, create and, you know, do money, but maybe you do have a wild child and the wild side, and that becomes rebellious. And maybe, you know, you may get in your ego a little bit because you have these abilities and talents, and you may feel good about yourself. I mean, we all do, but just use it for your higher good. And this lifetime, you have an opportunity to change that. So definitely take that opportunity as much as possible. Some things that you may need to work on is being demanding. You know, it says when you display, you are most likely making the other person feel inferior. Check your anxiety and depression. So, you know, you become demanding and you make a person, you know, maybe a little scared and maybe a little fearful. You also have compulsive behavior, identifying eternal feelings, what you are looking for to control or to feel, you know, at the moment. You know, make sure you know how you're feeling because you have so many abilities and talents. You don't want to use them in the wrong way. Sounds like in your past life, that's how you ended up in prison, in Egypt, or in slavery because, you know, you kind of used it for the wrong reasons. And so you have to accept that. And in this lifetime, you're going to have to accept a lot. Now, look at this here. It says, know your own darknesses is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. Call Jung. So you're going to have to know your side. Let's get into your triggers. One of your triggers is I will start an argument with my partner to get attention. You know, you just want attention. There's no need of starting an argument. Relate that, communicate that to your partner. Let them know. I display codependence behavior when I have feelings of low self-esteem and worth. So you want attention. You may be feeling down about yourself. It happens, you know, we need all the cuddles, but make sure you communicate those things. If you're not communicating those things, then no one knows how you feel. So when consequences or actions happen, then you have to be able to accept the fact that, hey, I didn't communicate that well, or I could have did better with that. You also have when I'm disconnected physically and emotionally from my partner, I begin to feel scared and lack of confidence. You know, maybe in your past lifetime, this had to do with your partner. This giving me the energy of a woman who may have, you know, done something because of a guy or something like that. But just if whatever gender you are, make sure that you accept accepting, your wrongs and abilities. It sounds like you like affection, you like love, whoever you are, male or female. It sounds like you like, to be, your love language is affection, but make sure you know what another person's love language is so that you're able to coexist and take, that into consideration as well as your own feelings. That's what I'm getting. Take a lot of their feelings too as well in consideration. Even though you're a great person and you have great talents, you need to take other people's feelings into consideration. You also have, when I'm angry, my intimidate response is to get even. So, when you're angry, you get even. Look, people end up in jail when they get even. You probably got even, and then couldn't accept that, because you're not communicating those things. Lastly, I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. See, this is all revolved around attention. So just know that you are still loved, whether people are loving you or not. And you actually need to be loving yourself, because you don't want to end up in, jail or not being able to accept that. So these are some really clear messages for you from the universe in concerns of acceptance. And that's what's really going to help you this lifetime. I'm going to give you an affirmation to help you. And also remember, I told you, don't forget your question, because I'm going to answer your question. Let me shuffle the deck for your affirmation, and then we'll shuffle the deck for your question, and that will conclude this reading. This was, to me, a very good reading. I like the fact that you have a lot of abilities and talents, and you just probably need help along the way. So let's get you an affirmation and then an answer to your question. Okay, let me get you an affirmation. These cards is kind of hard to shuffle, so I'm going to see what I can do. If they don't shuffle or come out, I'll just see how this is going. If they don't come out, I'm definitely just going to take what's on the top of the deck. I'll flip it and split the cards and then take just a message on top of the deck, because I don't want to. And that's what I'm going to do, because I can tell that this is going to be drama. So we could take 3 pounds here, and we'll take this, put that on top, and then take the first card. As you can see, it's on the deck. It says, I am strong and resilient. I know I can thrive. So, yep. I love it. You have all these abilities. You have all these talents. You have an opportunity to change and do something different in your lifetime. So if you're dealing with, acceptance on this lifetime, just rewind this back, see some of your triggers. The universe wants you to know you're not alone. Just own up to, just take responsibility for your actions. And yeah, you are strong. You are resilient. And you is definitely going to thrive. If you take all this information and, use it to your best of your abilities, let me get an answer, the answer to your question. Let me get the answer to your question. So let's shuffle the deck. I love these little cards. They're so cute. We're not going to get all those. Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes they're hard to shuffle. You see me? Look at me. I don't know which way to shuffle. That came out. I like the way that came out. I'm going to leave that. That just flew out of there. I'll take that. That's how it's been this whole reading. I'm telling you that. This card has been flying out. So whatever answer, whatever question that you have, here's the answer for that question. It says, go to your playlist, click on shuffle, listen to the song, and you will find your answer. So whatever playlist you got, if you don't have a playlist, go down the list of your, favorite songs. See which one is like really ringing to you. Like, oh, I need to hear this song. Or, go down, pick like 5 of your favorite songs. And whichever one is just ringing true to your heart, you listen to that one and get some, encouragement, out of that, of what to do and the question to, the answer, to your question. Well, that concludes the reading. That's all that I have for you today. This was a very, very good reading. The overall energy was acceptance. Let's put your affirmation out here so you can get it. I am strong and resilient, and I know how to thrive. Let me get something else that highlighted here. What is that? You have the opportunity to change because this lifetime you will be taking responsibility for your actions. And the answer to your question is get your playlist, shuffle your playlist, listen to your favorite song. Spread love, you guys. I'm out.